Hello, my name is Cynthia. This demonstration shows you how to enable budgetary control for payables payments. This feature is called Budgetary Control Invoice Payments for Cash Budgets in Manage Payment Process Requests. Log in with the user that has the Budget Manager role. In Setup and Maintenance, select Financials. Search for task Manage Budgetary Control. Open up the page by clicking on the task name. In the Ledger and Business Unit Options region of the page, search for your ledger. Click on your ledger name to open the Edit Budgetary Control and Encumbrance Accounting page. In the Additional Ledger Options region, choose the Revenue and Cash Controls tab. Enable Cash Controls by clicking on the checkbox. You will see a warning message telling you that a cash control budget is automatically created for you. The control budget is not put in use to give you an opportunity to modify any of the defaults set up before putting it in use. If you decide not to continue with the process, click on No to close out of the message. The control budget will not be created and cash controls will not be enabled. Click Yes to continue. The cash control budget is automatically created. The control budget name defaults with your ledger name followed by _cash appended. The control budget status is displayed not ready for use, defining to give you an opportunity to make changes to the defaulted options. You must put the control budget in use on the Manage Control Budgets page before payables payments are subject to budgetary control. The payables payment consumes the cash budget setting, determines if budgetary control validation is performed on payments in payables. It is enabled by default when cash controls are enabled. Payments will consume against the cash control budget as an expenditure. Next, scroll down to the Accounts and Journals subject to Cash Controls region. This region determines which accounts from journal entries will impact the cash control budget. For example, enter your bank account's cash account. When enabled, journals reserved in General Ledger will impact the cash control budget balances. Debits to the cash accounts are considered negative expenditures and increase the cash control budget funds available balance. The opposite is true for credits. Credits are considered a positive expenditure that decreases the funds available balance. Click the plus to add an account. Select a value. I've chosen a cash account as I want the cash control budget balance to be updated for this account. When done entering accounts, click Save and Close. A warning message is displayed to warn you that you are changing budgetary control and encumbrance accounting settings to give you an opportunity to stop if you do not want to proceed. Accept the warning message to proceed. Click Save and Close to exit the Manage Budgetary Control and Encumbrance Accounting page. Next, you need to review the cash control budget that was automatically created and make edits as necessary to meet your business needs. In Setup and Maintenance, click on the Manage Control Budget task to open the page. Search for the cash control budget created for you. Click on the cash control budget name to review the setup. The control budget with the processing type of cash is created for your ledger with these defaults. A budget calendar is created automatically with one period for the entire date range of the ledger. The period name is PRD_01. The control level defaults to absolute. You can change to advisory to warn when there are insufficient funds instead of stopping payments. The project defaults to any or no project on the transaction. The Budget Manager is defaulted to the user who enables cash controls. The budget account defaults to the balancing segment. You may want to add the natural account as an additional budget segment, assign tree hierarchies to budget segments to control at a parent level, or create supplemental rules for exceptions to the control level or tolerances. After you've made your updates and you're satisfied with the setup, put the control budget in use by clicking Actions Prepare for Use. A warning message is displayed to remind you that the control budget validation is going to be enabled. Click Yes to continue. A process is submitted to create the objects needed for budgetary control. Make note of the scheduled process ID number in case there is an error. Search for the control budget again to verify it is in use. You have now enabled budgetary control for payables payments in Payment Process Request. This concludes the demonstration. Thanks for watching.